Hello everyone, welcome back to Core Power. Again, I am your instructor. My name is Gus. Thank you again for joining us for today's segment. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to incorporate a little bit more use of some body weight exercises, but also doing our staples for our core. Okay, today's going to be really quick. We're going to do like a 20-25 minute workout. It's going to consist of a warm-up, a 5 exercise routine that repeats 2 times, and then we're going to go ahead and cool it down. You don't need any fancy equipment for this. All you'll need is a yoga mat or just somewhere open on the floor to do these exercises and an open space, okay? So to begin today, we'll go ahead and start with our warm-up to start, okay? So we will be down here. We'll be on our mat. We're going to start with some cat-cows first. So to do some cat-cows, you're going to be right here in the tabletop position. You're going to just drop your belly to the floor, push your back up towards the ceiling, and we're going to continue to go through this motion, like so. Getting our thoracic spine nice and mobile. If you need to move your hands a little bit closer, you can. So you can really push and separate those shoulder blades, just like so. Good. And we'll do this around 4 to 5 reps. Make sure as you drop your stomach down, you're inhaling, and then as you push up, you're going to go ahead and exhale. Okay? Let's do 2 more here. Last one. Good. Now we're going to go right into a bird dog. So we're going to be right here on our hands and knees. We're going to reach our arm forward. Keep your core pulled in and pull back. We're going to do 5 on each side. Make sure you're really reaching out and not letting your back arch too much. You want to get nice glute activation when you reach out. Keep your core pulled in. That's going to help keep you nice and stable. Good. Keep reaching out in front of you like so. Good. And relax. Good. Now, what we're going to do next, we're going to go from a push-up / plank position into a downward dog. So, we're going to go ahead, get into our plank position. We're just going to hold here, and then we're going to drop our hips up and come back like so. We're going to do this pose to help stretch our shoulders and our lats. We'll do this about for 8 reps. This is already 3. If you need to narrow the stance a little bit, you can. But you should feel this in your upper traps and the back of your shoulder. Got 6. We'll do 2 more. Last one. And good. Go ahead and relax from there. Next, what we'll do a seated oblique stretch. We're going to make this a little dynamic. You're going to sit back on your toes and your ankles like so. And we're going to go ahead, reach up, bend those obliques so you should feel a stretch here. Drop down, reach to the other side, and go. We'll keep doing this. This is just to get our obliques nice and warmed up. As when we sit a lot, we might just have our obliques tighten up a little bit, especially after a long day of sitting. Maybe we're not stretching in between our classes, but we can use this to help fix that. Inhale, exhale. Good. We'll do 2 more. Last one here. And good. Relax. Next, what we'll do some hip opening exercises, as we're going to do a little bit of hip movements today. Go ahead, sit up almost like a child's pose. Keep your toes planted though. Toes planted, push back. Walk those hands forward. We're going to do 6 reps of this elevated hip drive. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on lifting the knees, drive forward into a plank, come back and down, okay? So goal here, keep the hips low. Keep your hips and knees low. That's going to keep your core involved and get a good activation on the hips and your core. All right, so go ahead and begin. Lift, drive forward, pull back and down. lift, drive forward, pull back and down. Lift, drive forward, pull back and down. We'll do 2 more here. Lift, drive, pull back and down. Last one, lift, drive, back and down. Good. Now that we've gotten some movement in our system, we're ready to start our exercises for today. So to start, we're going to do 5 exercises and we're going to repeat them 2 times so we get a full effect from today's workout. Keep it nice and simple. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do a push-up. Now you can do this a few ways. You can do this in a full plank position, or if you're in a room and you have a wall or a bed right next to you, I'm using this bench as an example, we can do that as well. We just want to make sure when we're supporting ourselves, I'm going to move this to the side for now. When we support ourselves, we keep a good body angle for keeping a straight line from our ears down to our ankles. Okay? So we're going to start with our push-ups first, then we'll move right back down onto the mat after that. Okay, so I'll keep my mat here, and just so you guys have a frame of reference. And we'll go ahead and begin. So, we'll do our push-ups first. We're going to do 10 reps. Go ahead and we'll start here on the supported position so you guys can see what that looks like. And again, we're going to do 10 reps here. So, pull that belly in, engage your glutes, and we'll go ahead and lower. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, keep yourself in line. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Hopefully that felt good for you. If anything, you can modify that for our next go around. Next, what we're going to do some bicycles. So you'll go ahead and lay on your back. So we'll go ahead and lay down. You can go ahead, place your hands behind your head if you would choose to. And we'll go ahead, lift the knees up and legs to 90 degrees. And we're going to go for around 30 seconds, okay? So we'll go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1, begin. Almost like you're pedaling on a bike. Keep pedaling here, get those legs out in front of you. This is going to be a good exercise for our hip flexors. Now, press that back into the floor. You can keep that core tight, everything compact. And that's going to help keep you stable so we can really focus on these hip flexors. Okay? Keep yourself here. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Riding that bike to the grocery store. If you are. Good. We'll go for 10 more seconds. And in 3, 2, 1. Drop down from there. Next, what we're going to do some sit-ups. So we can do these a few ways. If you're not quite there with the core strength, that's okay. If you can only get to here and back down, that's okay. If you can get all the way up and down, that's also okay. We'll go ahead and do 12 reps of these sit-ups. Go ahead and begin in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. Keep pushing. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. If you did either variation of the curl up, good job. That's a good way to start this workout. Next, we're going to finish off with a plank complex. So we're going to start with side planks, but they're going to be side plank dips. So that's going to work. Keep your arm under your shoulder. We're going to start with knees bent position, just so you can get a feel for it. Bring those hips forward, and we'll go ahead, lift, but we're going to do some dips with it. So we're going to drop and lift. Drop, lift. We'll do that for 12 reps, okay? We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Switch sides. We'll go ahead and switch here. Remember, hips forward. And go ahead and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we're going to go right into a plank. You can do either just on the floor or somewhere in a push-up position. You can hold in a modified position. I'll go ahead and hold on the bench so you guys can see how that looks. And we're going to hold that for 30 seconds, okay? So, get in your position. We're going to begin in 3, 2, 1. Hold in that plank position. Hold 30 seconds. So again, if you're using a bed or if you're using a wall, something like that, that's totally okay. Own the movement. Make it feel confident. Make it feel good. And continue to hold there. Squeeze your glutes. Engage your quads. You almost want to fully straighten those legs. And you want to pull that belly in to help you feel nice and compact. Okay? Keep holding. Hold strong. You can do it. Hold strong there. I'm going to hold for 3, 2, 1. Relax. Now we're going to go back down to our mat. We're going to do a nice recovery position. Widen those knees and we'll go right to child's pose. Put those arms in front of you. And we'll go ahead and relax for 3 breaths. 3 deep breaths in. Take another deep breath. Last breath here. Good. Now come out of that position. We're going to go right into air push-ups next. If you're going to do them supported, you can. Or if you want to do them in the plank position, you are more than welcome to. Okay? I'll demonstrate the plank position for this one. So again, we're going to do 10 reps. Try to give them your best effort. Okay? Let's go ahead, get in our position, and we'll go ahead and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Next, flip on over for bicycles. We're going to do bicycles for 40 seconds this time. Okay, so a little bit longer. We're going to begin in 3, 2, 1, begin. Now remember, keep that core pressed into the floor. Keep that core pressed in, low back on the floor. If there's a cockroach under your back, squish the cockroach with your back. Good, and continue to breathe. Your breathing's going to be your best friend here. Keep going, keep going. Ten more seconds. And relax. Good. Next, right into sit-ups. We're going to widen those knees a little bit outside of hip width. And we'll go ahead and start our sit-ups again. 12 reps. Go ahead and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now we'll go ahead, go right into our side plank to plank complex, okay? So again, right here on our hips, we're going to bend those knees. If you want to straighten them, you can, just to make it a little bit more challenging. Now again, we're going to do 12 reps, okay? Go ahead and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Switch sides. Go ahead and switch sides. Once you're on right here, bring those hips forward, and we'll go ahead and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we'll go ahead and go into our plank position. Go ahead and choose your plank of choice, and we're going to begin in 3, 2, 1. Hips through, keep that core tight. 30 seconds. Keep on holding strong, good job. You're strong, you're capable, you can do this. Good, good, almost there, keep holding. And relax. Good, good job. Now we'll go ahead and we'll cool it down. So, go ahead, find your nice spot on the floor or the mat. And we'll go ahead and do a child's pose. Go ahead and flatten those feet. Walk your arms forward. And we'll go ahead and relax here. We'll be here for around 40 seconds. So take some deep breaths in. Focus on your breath. Go ahead and come out of there. We'll go right into our cobra pose. So we'll walk the hips forward, drop them down to the floor, chest up. And we'll go ahead and hold here for around 30 seconds. Don't come out of there. We'll be in our tabletop pose. Now we're going to go ahead, straighten our left leg, bring our right leg forward, swing your ankle around, and we'll drop down into our pigeon pose. If you want to hold your chest high like so, you can, or you can drop down to the forearms, whichever you prefer. And we'll be right here for 30 seconds as well. Go ahead and hold that stretch. Go ahead and come up from that tabletop pose. Switch sides. Bring the other leg around. And drop your hips. We'll be here for another 30 seconds, okay? Now go ahead and come out of that position. And we'll stay kind of in the tabletop pose. We're going to drop down onto our belly. And we are going to do a chest stretch. So with our left arm, actually with our right arm, sorry, we'll do our right arm at 90 degrees. Our left arm's going to be completely straight. Now, sorry, we're going to bring our left arm to our armpit. And then with our left arm, we're going to push our left side up, keeping our elbow pinned to the floor. It's going to give you a nice chest stretch on your right side, okay? If this starts to feel like it's a little uncomfortable, you can drop your lever down as long as you feel a decent stretch on the chest, okay? Since we did do a little bit of push-ups today, we're going to stretch out that chest. You can push higher if you like. You can also straighten your arm if you want to get a deeper stretch. Whatever feels good for you, you can go ahead and use. Go ahead and drop down. We're going to go ahead and switch sides. So right arm's going to come in close. Left arm's going to be bent to 90 degrees. Now go ahead and push up. Stretch your chest. Go ahead and let that chest stretch. Feel your chest open up. Continue to hold there. Again, if that feels like pushing up too high is too much, you can drop that down a little bit just so you can feel a stretch on the chest. Go ahead and relax there. Now we can go ahead, sit on our rears, and then we'll go ahead and pull one arm across to do our shoulder stretch. Go ahead and hold there for 30 seconds. Focus on your breath while you're here. Take some deep breaths in. Good. Continue to hold there. Awesome. Go ahead and switch sides. Other arm comes across. Go ahead and hold and stretch that shoulder. And go ahead and relax. And that's going to conclude today's workout. Thank you again for using your time to come and participate in today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it, got something beneficial out of it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. You take care. Again, my name is Gus. Thank you for coming to Core Power. I hope to see you next time.